Okay, she says, I'm 29, met a man 30 at church. He asked me out the next day. I said yes because he's gorgeous and fascinating. We talked every day for hours. It must be you.
Gorgeous and fascinating. That's what my wife said as soon as she saw me. In fact, all the women I meet think I'm gorgeous and fascinating.
Yes,
I wasn't going to, but he was so gorgeous and fascinating.
I know.
Okay.
So they spent all this time talking. He admits to liking her. You know, they've kissed. They've spent a lot of time together over several weeks, blah, blah, blah. They think it's a perfect match, all this, that, and the other. Now, after spending all this time together, he tells me that he wants to fast and pray to decide if this is a relationship he should pursue because he doesn't want to waste my time or his. But he hasn't given me a timeline for this. And he's still wanting to see me every day. He's obviously into me, but still keeps giving me this, I need to fast before we become official. Is he crazy? Is he over-spiritualizing? Is he wasting my time?
I would say yes, yes, and yes. I think he's crazy. He's over-spiritualizing it. He's wasting your time. That's what I think. Have a little self-respect. Someone tells me, I really want to be with you, but I need to fast, but he just comes spending time with me every day. So I quit spending time with him. Hey, can we get together now? Have you fasted yet?
No, go fast.
Go fast.
Go fast. Go pray.
Tell him I'm going to fast you.
I'm going to fast you.
Until you're finished fasting.
Until you're done fasting.
Right?
Have a little self-respect. This guy's jerking you around. What is it with these women?
Well, what is it with
There's
this
not
guy?
enough-
It's like
I'm
he's
just
done all
saying
of this and made out with her and taken her to see his family and blah, blah, blah.
Where is the self-respect? People have no these single people have no self-respect. I don't know I guess because they're desperate to get married.
Well, at 29, she might be.
Oh, golly, somebody jerking you around, you let him do this to you? That's on you. It's not on him.
But he's gorgeous and fabulous and fascinating.
Look, some of us are gorgeous and fascinating. We can't help that. It's just a natural thing.
It's my cross to bear.
It's my cross to bear. But somebody's jerking you around. And how long has this been going on?
Several weeks, she said.
All right, so that's nothing. But I mean, a lot of times these girls put up stuff for like 5 years.
No.
Jerking them around. Seriously? Don't you have any self-respect? You don't let people do this to you. Now, if it's a few weeks, I wouldn't overreact and limit to this. But I would say to him, if he says, well, I need to fast and pray if I want to.
But maybe that's what their pastor told him or something. Maybe he's getting that advice.
Listen, I think he's over-spiritualizing. He's an over-spiritualizing nutcase. Gorgeous notwithstanding. And maybe it's because his pastor told him. I don't know. It's not about fasting. You need to make a decision. Everybody's waiting for God to tell them.
I know.
This isn't a God thing. This is a you thing. All you single people, you wait for God to tell you. You keep doing this, and here's what irritates me. All these people wait for God to tell them, then they want to get divorced 2 years later.
God was mixed up.
Well, what happened to God?
But what would probably help her is if she puts on the brakes, I think all of a sudden God's going to start speaking to him very quickly.
I would tell him to stop it. I would tell him, look, you don't need to fast and pray. This isn't a God thing. You need to make a decision. Now, you want to pray for wisdom, that's fine. But then do it and let me know if you're interested. I quit seeing him.